guys, this is Cooper MTG, and today I am bringing you a Rabble Red deck tech. This is a budget deck tech, and let's just go ahead and get into this here. Starting with the 1-drops, we have Electrickery. Just really good against other Rabble Red decks, and even to just get in that 1 extra damage. So when you swing with the Legion Loyalist, you get that first strike advantage. We have 4 Fire Drink Crusaders. Very great cards. Really good card. Especially in the early game, even taking life to do extra damage to an opponent. Definitely a good trade-off. 3 Foundry. Oh, there's 4 Foundry Street Denizens. Okay, out of place there. 4 Foundry Street Denizens, mainly because they get really boosted up when you have the Goblin Rabble Master, or you're casting a lot of your 1-drops and 2-drops, so easily gets very big. Then 2 Frenzied Goblin, just because getting their creatures out of the way when you're attacking, very useful. 4 Legion Loyalists, because the Battalion ability, which you'll trigger pretty much every single time you attack, is really good in this deck, especially, as I said, using Electrickery and stuff like that. 4 Rakdos Cackler, because it's a 2/2 1-drop, which you can't really pass up. 4 Lightning Strikes, mainly for the burn and clearing the way, even if you need to like shock your opponent for that last 3 damage. 4 Ash Zealot, I guess mainly for the first strike and haste, and the double red doesn't matter because we are playing mono red. Then of course 4 Goblin Rabble Master, because of the amount of ability that he brings to this deck is just insane. Like, he comes out turn 1, he comes out, swings for 1. Turn 2 he comes out, it's 6, and then turn 3 it is 9. So definitely, and then after that, I'm dead. I threw in a Paragon of Fierce Defiance. I've actually gotten to play this a couple of times, and it really helps out, especially making like your Ash Zealots and stuff like that into 3/3s. Really powerful. Of course, Rabble Maca, you never ever cast this card, you just use it for Blood Rush. And 3 Stoke the Flames, mainly to tap down your goblins so they don't need to attack with a Goblin Rabble Master. So I think the best way that, oh, I have 59 cards in there. Strange. Maybe I cut a Stoke the Flames. Anyways, guys, I will get the Stoke the Flames back into the deck, and then I will bring some gameplay for you guys. Alright guys, I'm back here with some gameplay. Let me just adjust this window here. Alright, of course you always want to play first as Rabble Red. Oh shoot. I think we unfortunately have to keep this, because I screwed up with accidentally clicking Mulligan when we had a very good starting hand. But anyway, we'll see how this plays out here. Okay, not too bad. We drew a 2nd Legion Loyalist. Potentially, we could Blood Rush the Rabble Maca if we needed to here, but I think we really want to hope that we draw a land or 2 and maybe get into a Goblin Rabble Master eventually. Because right now, swinging for 2 each turn is not going to get us all the way there. And he might be playing mono blue, which I think we are extremely weak against. Okay. I think we're just gonna have to attack here with the loyalists, and if he blocks, we'll use a Maka, but I don't think he will. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna win this game because mulliganing to 5, 6, mulliganing to 6, and then playing with only 1 land. Usually you can get away with playing with 1 land with this deck, but having a 3-drop and 2 4-drops is not going to help, and that's going to hurt us a lot. That's really funny. Well, now I can stoke the flames at least. Yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. Unless we draw the single electricity. And we don't. So, I think we're just gonna have to attack here and use a Maka. So I think that's pretty much game at this point. He can swing for yeah. So if I were sideboarding here, I'd definitely put in either all the Scouring Sands or all the Electricities I had, but really just put this together quickly, and but definitely would probably take out some of the Lightning Strikes. Actually, I'm probably leave the Lightning Strikes in, take out the Ash Zealots, and maybe, no, I wouldn't leave in the, I'd leave in the Fire Ring Crusader, cut a Paragon of Fierce Defiance, and put in some Scouring Sands and Electricities. Anyways, guys, I will get back to you as soon as Game 2 started. Alright guys, I'm back here, and I am definitely not going to screw up again this time, and this hand is a lot better. We have the 1 Electricity, which will be very useful against all of the Master of Waves elementals, so we're definitely keeping this hand. And the question is if we want to play a Foundry Street Denizen or a Rakdos Cackler this turn, and I'd be more content playing the Foundry Street Denizen, just because if we draw another 1-drop, we can swing for 3 versus Rakdos Cackler, we would just swing for 2. Okay. That's no problem to us at all. Like that. There we go. Now, I think we want to attack with the Denizen. Because he might block, but I think he wants to keep his devotion. And it's pretty early still, so we shall see. Alright, so he will trade here. Not that big of a deal at all for me. If I draw another land, that would be great, but I'd still be fine with okay, that's gonna be a problem. Okay, that deals with the Omen Speaker, well, helps against the Omen Speaker a little bit. But I think we just Blood Rush Maka when he blocks. We may even just get to I don't think I'm tempted to use Electricity here, but I think the Maka is just a better play. Yeah, okay, well, he blocked there anyway, so I have to use the Maka. He plays an island. I don't think there's really anything he could play that would hurt me a lot on 3 lands. If I draw well, I probably need to get some Firefish Strikers in this deck. Okay, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay, another Maka, so not too bad. He's not... I doubt he'll... That was stupid. I was gonna say, I doubt he would block the Rakdos Cackler, and then we just Maka with the Legion Loyalist, but I think it'll be a better play to save it to next turn so I can get that first strike and trample. And here comes another Frostlings. Okay. That hurts. I think, though, I attack and Electricity, and that'll wipe out his board. In fact, I think I could... Probably may only need to Maka the Legion Loyalist and just trade the Rakdos Cackler with one of his Frostlings. Frostlings. Okay, well that's better for us now. One land short of the Rabble Master, but I'm sure we'll draw into one eventually. So if he casts Master of Waves now, he'd get 3 3 of them, but the problem is the frostlinks then become 3/3s because they're elemental cats. Okay, that couldn't be an issue. Does he swing here? Pardon. Okay, that's very good for us. Out comes the Rabble Master. So we swing for 1, 2, 3. I believe that's 6. Puts him 9. Next turn we have lethal if he does not. In fact, we may have lethal no matter what, unless he casts Master of Waves. I think even if he does cast Master... No, if he casts Master of Waves, we can't be. Because of Hall of Triumph. But his devotion would only be 3, which is good for us. And we have, I wouldn't block with the Rabble Master though. If we draw a 4th land and we bring out the Paragon, I don't know if, I don't think I would do that though. Too risky. Risque. So we'd be taking 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. See if he attacks. No. Okay, well, that's pretty much game. So go to combat. Unless he has a Hydra Surge. I don't think he does though. Okay, those go on the stack. 2 Makas and Electricity. So let's see how he blocks. I think he'll block the Rabble Master. Something. We could also see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so that's lethal there. He can block 10 of it. That means 2 get through, and then I have the lethal 8 right here. So, unless he has a trick up his sleeve, that is game. So that would put him to What's up, guys? Back with game number 3. This is a mediocre hand, but I will keep it just for giggles. Because, again, we have an Electricity, and that is really strong against mono blue. Unless he gets out of a Hall of Triumph again, then we're in trouble. Okay. I can't deal with that. But I have my own 1 drop. doubt he attacks here. Nope, he does. Maybe he has another one drop to play, but okay. See what he has. Another Hypnotic Siren. Okay, I think the right play here is just to attack, see how he blocks, and then we can use Electricity accordingly. Okay, so he'll just let it go through, and then I will overload Electricity when he does something next turn. Next turn we have a Rabble Master if we draw him. If not, we could stoke the flames. We're in a pretty good shape right now. A lot of removal. Unfortunately, just didn't use the singleton Electricity, but I don't think he has a response to it. Maybe he does. Okay. Tap each creature. Alright, I'll give it to him. Well, we have a Rabble Master. And he doesn't, so... So that'll make Foundry Street Denizen a 3-1. Then we swing for 4. Okay, me. I don't think he has another Trading Tactics. Yeah. Okay, that's completely fine because we swing for 6 next turn unless he has an answer, and I don't think he does. Okay, that's a pain. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe, I guess he does have another Train Tactics, but it's always good to see that a blue player only has 1 card in their hand. And just to spite him. Swing 4. So he did not draw anything good. I don't think he'd play a Master of Waves here because that won't help him. That's not bad at all. So he is 2 devotion, needs 5. I lightning strike him. Oh wow. Then I attack for nearly lethal. Yeah, I think it's game next turn. He does get that scry, which is always very useful. But I have 3 Stoke the Flames and a lightning strike in hand. He really needs Master Waves here, and I don't think he could save himself even with that. Okay, yeah, he gets 2 tokens, and yeah, I just stuck the Flames in for the victory here. Oh, that's so tempting. That would be, if I did do that, he would block 3 of my creatures. He would block the Royal Master, a Boar, and a Goblin. Yeah, I just stoked the Flames in here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay guys, so that was a Rabble Red budget deck tech and gameplay. If you guys like the video, please leave me a like down below. Comment on what you guys want to see us do. As always, this was Cooper MDG. Thanks for watching.